Yo, yo, yo. What's poppin', MVP gang? It's your boy, Pravi MVP, back with another banger. And I know it's been a few days between uploads. Real life caught up with me and held me back. But I've been writing like crazy, so let's get ready for them daily uploads. So make sure you hit that notification bell because I'm about to be bringing straight heat. Today, we're touching on one of the biggest problems in NBA 2K25, the shot contest system. Now, you know your boy is about to cook like grandma on Thanksgiving, so go ahead and slap fire out that like button to keep real talk in the algorithm. Also, the real MVP giveaway is coming up on the 14th. My top supporters will be getting a gift from your boy, Pravi MVP, to help boost their grind. I'll also be doing an appreciation video featuring their highlights or mixtapes. To be eligible, make sure you join my Discord. The link is in the bio. That makes it easy to give you your rewards while also making it easy to collect the highlights in the your footage to be able to feature in that video. Also, if you're a high IQ defense first player, my Discord has been running with me and without me, collecting dubs. We're looking for more shooting center, defensive centers that can pass, but we also always welcome locks, wings, and PGs too. We got people looking for games early and late. So join up and get your chance to run with your boy, Pravi MVP. Plus, the users in there are super helpful and will guide you to learn the game and master our system that we're running in there because we definitely got a game plan. So far in our chat, we like 19-3, and this is while picking up, people off group posts as well. We always say if we just was running with all people from our chat, because people working at different times, different time zones. I'm telling you, if you know that you a winner, you got a win first mentality. You play defense, you know how to pass, and you know how to shoot and space the floor, bro. You are missing out. You need to go ahead and get in this squad. I'm also be featuring live gameplay from the rec, running with members from the Discord. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Montreal Kilgore for being the first official member of the channel. Your support means the world, and you're officially part of the MVP family. Thank you for believing in the vision and helping the channel grow. To everyone else, you can join now and support the channel's growth and be part of something special. Memberships help me bring you more content, giveaways, and exclusive perks. So hit that join button and become part of the MVP gang today. Let's keep building together. Montel Kilgore, I'll never forget about you being the first real MVP. And the day that you joined, I was having a tough day. So it definitely was a bright spot in an otherwise glooming day. So let's get into it. I got 7 points of why the shot contest system is completely broken. It needs just needs a complete rework. And we're gonna start with point number 1. Inconsistent shot contest logic. The shot contest system in NBA 2K25 is fundamentally flawed and inconsistent. There are countless moments where shots that were clearly contested are labeled as open, while wide open shots inexplicably register as contested. This disparity is particularly frustrating in competitive modes like Squad Rec, Proving Grounds, Pro-Am, and Park, where accurate feedback is critical to success. Many in the community argue that the system seems to favor random outcomes instead of accurately reflecting what is actually happening on the court. And that problem is throughout the new 2Ks because they're trying to tie everything so much to animations and limit users' ability to really have that freedom of movement, as they were saying, because we really don't. A lot of the times, you do a dribble move and then you trying to pass it when you see the opening, but it's making that dribble move play all the way out, causing turnovers, just a bunch of stuff. And this is another problem where it's like the things that you're trying to do is not accurately happening in the game. This inconsistency also diminishes the importance of skillful shot creation and good spacing. Players who work hard to get clean looks are penalized unfairly because the game fails to recognize defensive proximity or timing correctly. The feedback system feels unreliable, leading to frustration. Even most experienced players who rely on visual cues to make decisions. I'm telling you, bro. No matter what level you at, if you've been playing 2K for some years, you can see that the shot contest system been needed fixed, and it's like we're gonna continue getting into it because if I get the rambling off, I'm gonna cover the whole thing. But point number two, the ghost contest problem, and this been a huge problem. It still continues to be a problem. And this is, bro, I played yesterday. This is after the patch, after the little moderate week and all that stuff they added. It's still a big problem. The ghost contest mechanic in 2K has been a point of contention for years. It remains a glaring issue in 2K25. Players often complain that defenders who are nowhere near the shooter aren't even they ain't even actively contesting. They still manage to impact shot percentages. This mechanic is viewed as a crutch for less skilled players who lack the ability to manually contest shots or play proper defense. Many high-level players feel the system undermines competitive integrity as it rewards players who don't position themselves correctly or use the defensive tools properly. Forums and social media are filled with complaints that 2K is catering to casual players by introducing and continuing mechanics like ghost contests, which artificially inflate the defensive performance and ruin the balance of the game. 2K trying to cater to casual players is killing the product itself. I don't see what they don't get. Why are you trying to cater to people who soon as Call of Duty drop, they gone. Soon as Fight Night drop, they gone. Whatever game, the new season of Fortnite drop, they gone. They not gonna stay on your game regardless. So why are you making it the people who support your product all year round from the start to the beginning? Why are you making them mad? This is making us mad. Every single competitive player or player who been playing 2K for years, we do not want ghost contests in the game, bro. Take it out. Point three, unfair contests without hands up defense. It's another big problem. A persistent issue in 2K25 is that defenders who don't even raise their hands can still influence shots simply by sprinting towards a shooter, even when out of control. It seems to register a shot contest. This mechanic punishes high-level shooters who could excel in these situations, reducing their effectiveness and skill impact. The community has pointed out that this mechanic caters to zone defenses as players don't need to actively use their hands to contest shots. With the court already feeling small due to that limited space, and the court just small. They lied to us telling us that the court was going to be bigger. It's not. It's small. Like, this approach adds more unnecessary frustration. Players have voiced that this mechanic kills the skill gap as it rewards lazy defense and punishes players who excel at creating their own shots. The fact that they put so much in the game to nerf shooting when are they going to make defense in NBA in 2K actually skill based, where you must use the stick to get any kind of shot contest over weak. It shouldn't register anything over weak, and that can only happen with a high level lock. I'm talking gold challenger or better while using intense defense at a close enough proximity. I guaranteed you, if they do that, you will see a bunch of these fake locks get exposed. You'll see a lot less people making lockdowns. I feel like ever since they hired that dude Wolf as part of the development team, they've been artificially boosting locks and nerfing the offense. I cannot be the only person who see this, bro. Like, ever since they put that dude in here who used to be a lockdown himself, that's all they've been doing, bro, is making locks more overpowered than they really are, bro. Locks in real life are role players. They don't get max contracts. So why the hell is they in the game like they the best player? They are never the best player on no team. So we need to cut it out with the lockdowns acting like they super overpowered. Like, you're boosting them artificially, bro. That's all that's really going on, because it's already hard enough that the defense is faster. You make a person who's smart and know the game, you cover everything, bro. You can cover everything, and then a lockdown can score, do all this extras, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. That ain't realistic. Point number 4. Rewarding bad positioning and late closeouts. And this coming from a dude who every build Every build I got is basically a lockdown on all my guards. But the fact of the matter is, I actually know how to play defense. I actually know how to put my hands up. I use the stick. I know how to use intense defense. I cut off lanes and do all that stuff. I would not care if they remove ghost contest today. I would still be on all my lockdowns because I always use my stick to contest. I'm talking about majority of the time, or at minimum, I'm using LT intense defense on your ass. Reward, and then point number 4, rewarding bad positioning in late closeouts. 2K25 excessively rewards defenders who are out of position or react late to shooters. Defenders who close out too slowly or poorly can still heavily contest shots, making it easier to defend without proper timing or awareness. And like I said, these type of abilities should only be reserved for the highest level of defenders, not just any dude who just got a high steal, small, don't got no perim D, don't really got no the attributes to be a real defender. Like, this issue has been raised repeatedly by the community, especially in competitive forums like Reddit, YouTube, where content creators have frequently highlight game clips of egregious late contests still impacting shots. You can see a dude completely turned around. You're starting your shot. It's a space between y'all. He can turn around and still get a contest on you, even though you can clearly see him not there when the shot is going up. And this problem is compounded by defensive movement made to be faster than offensive movement, which makes it even harder for offenses to generate high quality looks. Players argue that 2K is overly lenient on defenders, creating an artificial balance that takes away from the offensive creativity and skillful playmaking, which is what people want to see. But because they want to buff defense so high and nerf offense so low, the balance is off. What you don't understand, I'm telling y'all, if you ain't smart enough to realize that you should be running an all defensive lineup, I don't know what you're doing on here, because it just you're gonna win more like that. Point blank, period. And that's what drove away all the bigger content creators. Nobody, that ain't an accurate depiction of the real NBA, because no matter what they trying to do, like they trying to let them be more physical this year, but scoring is still the way it is. You can, they always tell you good offense gonna always be good defense. There's nothing you can do about it. Kobe took majority of contested shots. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, they can try to make defense something that it's not, but a skilled offensive player is the max contract player in real life. So they need to cut it out trying to make defense be something it's not. Like I said, that dude Wolf, he need to be removed from the development team. He need to stop putting in inputs, because I feel like ever since he got within 2K or around 2K or in around their development team, the game done went downhill, bro. The game is on his last legs, bro. If people can't see that 2K is on his last legs, like, I've been building my page based off NBA 2K25, and I'm like, bro, I don't even like this game. I really don't. Like, it's not that fun. Even, yes, it's been more fun that I've been playing in a set team now, but I still too much see stuff that's not basketball, that's not skill based. So it takes away from the fun regardless. Like, you be playing and then you see a dude make a dumbass shot. Then my man is wide open, Hall of Fame dimer. He knows his shots. He's been hitting, and then now he's missing. And now he's missing wide open. But you just let this dude hit a white, and that's even a contested white. That's egregious. Like, for people to think that that should be in the game, man, y'all, man, that's what I'm saying. That's why the game dying. They killing their own game with this basketball, with this type of basketball, because like I said, it's an offensive game. Defense shouldn't be getting a super boost when the NBA has regularly advertised it's a make or miss league. Even when Patrick Beverly refused to say it, remember, he was like, I don't believe in that. Next year, it's a make or miss league. Yeah, because it is. That's what it's about. So, and then they making it as if it's a locks league. As I stated, ever since Wolf been in the devs' ear, they become extremely overpowered to the point, in my opinion, everybody, it should be a lockdown at every position. That is the easiest way to win in 2K right now. There's no point to have any other build on the court. Because listen, they can't score. They can't dribble. You can get steals. You just sit in the zone, move around fast. You get steals. You get out on the fast break. The offense, bro, if you smart and you really know what's going on, bro, it should be a defender at every single position. No liabilities. There's no need for an all-over super high offensive build. He's still not going to do nothing against a team full of lockdowns at every single position. He's not going to be able to do nothing. without no Zen or nothing, it's over for that dude, which would never work in real life. Which is why, like I already stated, the offensive superstars are the ones on max contract, even without the ability to play a lick of defense. They don't need to play a lick of defense, and they getting a max contract because offense will always be over defense. But 2K don't seem to fucking get that. But they supposed to be making a basketball simulation. This is not it. This is not it. This is a shitty ass product. If you just want me to be completely honest, it's not good. I don't care. They got a lot of look. The game could be good. What I will say is it got high potential. It's like a female in high school who ain't hit her peak yet. A lot of them females got potential, and then they end up being bad. Like, oh dang, she fine. Yeah, 5 years down the road, like, but 2K ain't gonna make it. They rights agreement is up, and at the end of 2K20, at the end of 2026, I think. And I'm telling you, other companies gonna bid because people see the complaints towards 2K. If you don't think other companies see it, it's all online. All the top, like, think of all the top content creators. They telling you this game is not good, it's dying, etc. Like, think about it. We at the end of season 3. Bro, ain't nobody playing this no more like they was in season, and it's already like the cycle is already winding down early. It's all these seasons left, and people are already disinterested in this game, and that's because of the rewards are good. They did a good on a lot of things, but they could do better on the rewards. I'm gonna do a video covering that. But some of them that they did, like the +1s, the +5, that's dope because it gives your builds can evolve basically like Pokemon. They start off one way and you building them up, and the name can change. All that, that's dope. But the game itself, they messed up. They messed up on so many parts. Like, bro, stop catering to casuals. Stop artificially inflating defense. Like, and you could have a better. There would be so many people on this game. They will be playing this game nonstop, like 2K17. 2K17, bro. Dudes woke up, got on that game, and stayed on that game. Got off work, stayed on that game because it was fun, bro. It was fun. Point number 5. RNG and the skillless paint scoring. Paint scoring in 2K25 has been heavily criticized for being inconsistent and overly reliant on random outcomes. Many players describe it as a dice roll, where proper positioning and timing have little impact on success. The system appears to heavily favor casual players, making it easier for them to score or contest in the paint without requiring any skill. Them blurring the skill gap is killing the game. This has led to frustration among more skilled players who feel that paint battles lack the nuance or depth. For example, dominant bigs who have high finishing ratings often miss simple layups, while poorly rated defenders are able to disrupt shots with no effort. These issues have made the paint feel like a chaotic and unreliable area, further reducing the enjoyment of inside scoring mechanics, and it's making the entire community switch to all shooting lineups because it's just more effective because the paint don't make no damn sense. Like I said, they ruin it because they try to complicate something that is simple to cater to. Like I said, they catering to casuals and certain members of the competitive community who like to play on builds with no defense. I'm telling you, that is why the game don't make no sense. They trying to protect people who want to play on these overly offensive builds with no defense, because that's why they keep zone defense. Like, zone, y'all got to understand, zone is used less than 5% throughout the entire season of the NBA. Less than 5% because it's not effective in real life. The fact that I can get in the zone from the first quarter to the end of the game shows you they don't know what they doing with no basketball game. The zone don't work in real life. It just don't. You only can use it for a few possessions and you coming out of it because these are NBA players. So the fact that they allow it to be so effective on 2K, they, like I said, they catering to them competitive dudes who want to be on high offensive builds and hide in the corner behind lockdowns on max lock. Just stupid stuff. They don't play the game ain't being played right, bro. On no level. Like, when you watch competitive play, it's boring. It's the same thing over and over. The same builds and users playing against. Don't nobody want to watch. Why y'all think the 2K League failed? If competitive play was entertaining, then the league wouldn't have failed. It never turned a profit. It never, because most of these dudes got bot accounts. Like, all their numbers is boosted by bots. Like, can't nobody say nothing about mine. It's organic. Like, everything I done on my YouTube is organic. I ain't bought nothing. Honestly, I ain't put no money into it yet. Like, not yet. Man. Point 6. RNG in the shot contest system, compounding problems. The reliance on RNG in shooting has long been a divisive topic, but the confused shot contest system in 2K25 only compounds that issue. Players often complain that even well-timed, high percentage shots can miss due to phantom contests or random modifiers that are not clearly explained. This introduces an unnecessary layer of unpredictability that feels unfair in competitive games that should be only decided by user skill. It should be nothing else that's impacting the game. The community feels that RNG should not play such a significant role in determining outcomes, especially when combined with an inconsistent contest system. Instead of rewarding skill, this approach makes shooting feel like you in Vegas, whereas this is less about execution and more about chance. Do Vegas want to let you win? Because y'all know that everything is rigged, which is why a lot of users are afraid to shoot. I see dumb contested shots fall, then a person missing wide open shots that know it's shot. RNG should never be involved in shooting in a basketball game. It completely ruins the competitive environment to once again cater to casuals who leave when another game that they really like drops. 2K, you cannot make people who are casuals convert into 2K players. A person either loves basketball or they don't. So them people who don't really like basketball but bought 2K, you cannot. There's nothing you can do to convert them over. The people you're going to have is the people you're going to have. It's just as simple as that. Trying to cater to it's an untapped market. There's no untapped market. A person either loves basketball or they don't. That's the main people that is playing your game, bro. That is the main people that's playing your game. Point 7, low-level defenders impacting shots unfairly. Like I said, this is catering to the comp community because these dudes that be on these non-defensive builds got no lick of defense, but they out here surviving and playing on it. Nobody should be able to protect you from getting exploited because that's the NBA. Like, poor defenders get hunted. That's what happens. That's why in playoff games, a lot of people's favorite players, they're not good in a playoff game because in a playoff game, the game slowed down and the stars are going to attack mismatches, possession at the possession at the possession at the possession. You can't hide. There's no hiding. One of the most frequent complaints from the community, and Steals really, bro, Steals ain't even defense in real life. Steals ain't got nothing to do with defense in real life. It's a small factor. That's why people sitting here making these builds with high offense and only steal, and then hiding and being able to get away with that. Man, it would never work in real life. It doesn't work unless you can really outscore that other team. But that ain't what we seeing going on. It's like it's really corny. One of the most frequent complaints from the community is low-level defenders can generate contests they should have no business getting. Builds with little to no defensive attributes can still heavily impact shots, even when they out of position or fail to use the proper defensive mechanics. This issue makes it difficult to punish bad defensive builds and players who lack defensive skill. High-level players argue that this mechanic it favors casual players and eliminate the ability to cook weak defenders. Many feel that 2K is catering to these builds to create an artificial sense of balance, but in doing so, they are punishing offensive players who should excel against poor defenders. The result is a frustrating experience for skilled players who want to exploit mismatches and weak defensive strategies. Because to me, a zone is a weak defensive strategy because any point guard with a brain can identify the weak points in that zone. But because 2K is catering to this, they allow it to be effective. As I stated to y'all, you can look it up for yourself. I already did. Zone is used less than 5% over the course of an entire NBA season with all the teams combined. When you look at the data, it don't make sense that a person can play zone and be effective when you got a team full of shooters. You can't switch fast enough. You can't slide over. There's nothing you can do in the zone in real life to make that actually work as effective as it is in 2K. But like I said, they doing it to protect the weak defenders who want to play on overly offensive builds and allow them to be able to hide behind defenders. Conclusion. At the end of the day, the shot contested system in NBA 2K25 is in dire need of a fix. From inconsistent logic to rewarding lazy defense, the game is punishing the skill, bro. And like I said, it's trying to cater to casual players, but competitive players are taking advantage of it. Like, that's what they don't get, you idiots. When you try to cater to casuals and then competitive players can see the flaws in it and sit there and they benefiting off of it too. That's the point. You're not smart in the game that y'all building whatsoever. The community deserves a system that prioritizes fairness, skill, and basketball IQ, not random outcomes and ghost contests. 2K, we need you to hear us loud and clear. Fix the shot contest system. Stop catering to bad habits and bring balance back to the game we love. Whether you're a high IQ defender or elite shooter, we all just want the game to reward skill, not luck, and proper gameplay. And that's all for today, MVP gang. If y'all feel the frustration with the shot contest systems in NBA 2K25, drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear your experiences. Make sure you hit that like button to keep real talk in the algorithm. And share this video so the 2K community know we ain't happy. And big shout out to my boy once again, Montrell Kilgore, for being the first official member of the channel. Your support is what keep the dream alive. And I'll never forget the day you joined. It was a real bright spot. And for everyone else, it's your time to join the MVP gang and support the channel. Memberships help bring you better content, giveaways, community perks. So click that join button and get involved. As always, it's your boy, Pravi MVP, signing off. Catch you in the next one where we keep the talk real and the bangers coming. Blessings to the Most High. Peace.